The hidden trap of thinking too much, why smart minds freeze. Have you ever stared at a choice so small, yet felt like your entire life depended on it? Maybe it's picking a job, sending a message, or deciding whether to follow your dream. And in that moment, your mind explodes with possibilities, fears, regrets, and what-ifs. You're not lazy, you're not indecisive. You are a deep thinker. But here's the truth no one tells you. Thinking deeply can be a trap. The very skill that makes you insightful, reflective, and wise can also paralyze you, leaving your potential trapped in the echo chamber of your own mind. Deep thinkers experience the world differently. Your brain doesn't just see the obvious, it sees every possible consequence, every hidden nuance, every ripple effect of every choice. Nietzsche once warned, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Yet the deep thinker often gets stuck asking, but what if the why I choose isn't enough? Psychologists call this analysis paralysis, the mind's endless loop of weighing options until the decision feels too heavy to carry. It's not laziness, it's your cognition overperforming, like a car engine revving without ever moving forward. Consider Plato's allegory of the cave. The prisoner who sees beyond the shadows into reality is wiser, yes, but also burdened. Deep thinking exposes truths that most avoid, and sometimes the burden of awareness makes acting feel impossible. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Thinking more doesn't always mean knowing more. Deep thinkers often demand perfect clarity before they act. They search for the one choice that guarantees success, the path that ensures no regret. But life isn't a game of certainty. It's a storm of probabilities. Bonhoeffer wrote about responsible action in an uncertain world, emphasizing that waiting for certainty often leads to inaction. Imagine standing at a fork in the forest. One path is slightly brighter, one slightly darker. You hesitate, thinking of every past mistake, every possible trap. Days pass, weeks, and the forest grows wilder around you. Every moment spent analyzing is a moment lost. Sometimes, only the way forward is to choose a path, even if it's imperfect. So why do deep thinkers freeze? It's not fear of failure alone, it's fear of regret. We imagine our future selves condemning us for the wrong choice. Machiavelli would call this the tyranny of foresight, being so aware of consequences that we become slaves to our own imagination. But here's the paradox. Inaction guarantees regret more than action ever could. Every path teaches something. Every mistake carries wisdom. Overthinking convinces you that one perfect decision exists, but it doesn't. The path of the wise is messy, uncertain, and often terrifying. And yet that is the path worth walking. So how do deep thinkers escape the trap? The first step is radical honesty with yourself. Admit that uncertainty is inevitable. Accept that the mind's desire for clarity is both a gift and a curse. Then cultivate small actions. Make decisions in 24 hours, even minor ones. Break choices into micro decisions. Act incrementally instead of waiting for the perfect answer. Embrace the philosophy of trial and learn, overthink and wait. History is full of thinkers who acted despite uncertainty. Nietzsche jumped into life without guarantees. Machiavelli advised rulers to act boldly, even when outcomes were unpredictable. Action in itself teaches truths thinking cannot. Here's the final thought. Deep thinking is not a curse, it's a superpower. But a superpower without movement becomes a cage. Every moment you overthink is a moment life passes by. The secret isn't to stop thinking, it's to think, act, and learn simultaneously. So the next time your mind spins in endless loops, remember perfection is a myth, clarity is fleeting, and action is the only antidote to paralysis. Your mind is deep, but don't let it drown your life. Step forward, choose, move. Even into uncertainty, you are alive. Because in the end, the mind may guide you, but the heart must lead you into action. Kindly like and subscribe for more.